Dear students, today we will discuss Z transform of some important functions such as cos n theta, sin n theta, cos hyperbolic n theta, sin hyperbolic n theta. So we know that cos n theta plus I sin n theta is equal to, this is e power I into n theta, or e power I n theta is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So therefore Z transform of cos n theta plus I sin n theta will be equal to Z transform of e power I n theta. So I will write this e power I n theta as e power I theta whole power n. E power I theta whole power n is e power I n theta. Now this is equal to Z transform of, we know that Z transform of a power n is equal to z by z minus a. So recall this formula, Z transform of a power n is z by z minus a. Therefore Z transform of e power, in place of a we have e power I theta. Therefore Z transform of e power I theta whole power n is z by z minus a. A is e power I theta. So if you compare with this, a is e power I theta. E power I theta. This is equal to z by z minus e power I theta. Now I will multiply and divide by z minus e power minus I theta. Z minus e power minus I theta. Therefore this becomes equal to z times z minus e power minus I theta divided by, so if I multiply these two, z into z, z square minus, so z into e power minus I theta or z into e power I theta, z into e power I theta, so minus z into e power minus I theta. Now minus into minus plus, e power I theta into e power minus I theta cancels, so this becomes 1. So power e I theta minus I theta will be e power 0, e power 0 is 1. So this is equal to z times z minus e power minus I theta is cos theta minus I sin theta divided by z square into, you can take z common here or minus z common, minus z times e power I theta remains, e power I theta remains here, so plus, because I took minus outside, so plus remains here, e power minus I theta plus 1. Now this is equal to z times z minus cos theta, this minus into minus plus I sin theta divided by z square minus z into, now you just recall this, sin theta is cos theta can be written as, cos theta is same as e power I theta plus e power minus I theta divided by 2. So cos theta is e power I theta plus e power minus I theta divided by 2. Therefore e power I theta plus e power minus I theta, this equal to, bring this 2 here to other side, 2 cos theta. So therefore in place of e power I theta plus e power minus I theta we can write 2 cos theta. So therefore this is 2 cos theta plus 1. We got z transform of cos n theta plus I sin n theta is equal to z times, I will write it here, z times z minus cos theta plus this plus, so z into this, so I times z sin theta divided by, so z square minus 2 into z cos theta plus 1. Now I will separate the real and imaginary part here. This is equal to, so the real part is z into z minus cos theta, divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1 plus I times, this is the imaginary part, z sin theta divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1. So the left hand side is z transform of cos n theta, z transform is linear, so you can write like this, plus I is a constant, I times z transform of sin n theta. Now two complex numbers are equal if their real part and imaginary parts are same. So therefore from this we obtain z transform of cos n theta, which is equal to the real part. What is the real part? Z times z minus cos theta divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1 and z transform of sin n theta, is equal to the real, imaginary part, z sin theta divided by 2z cos theta plus 1. So therefore we got the results, z transform of cos n theta is equal to z times z minus cos theta divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1. Z transform of sin n theta is z sin theta divided by z square minus 2z cos theta plus 1.